another medrash says that the Eibusher says that when you left Mitzrayim, you left Aniu Veis Dini, was me together with my Beis Din. It wasn't me myself. So therefore the Gula wasn't permanent. But in the future, it'll be I myself will go in front of you. So basically, the Nekuda Chassidus says is like this. And this is in Tanya Perek Lamed Aleph. Chassidus says this many times. That the Gula of Yetzias Mitzrayim, the bad, the evil, was still in the world and in the Neshamas of the Yidden, which is maybe more important to us, was still betakva, was still in its full strength. They would have stayed an extra second in Mitzrayim, they would have been totally sunk into the 50th gate of Tumah, they wouldn't have been able to come out. So they had to run away. The avoid of Sur Mirar, turning away from evil, means you have to run away from evil. The idea you're escaping. So this is why since by Yetzias Mitzrayim the world itself wasn't refined yet, the Yidden weren't refined, so they had to run away. Like the Rebbe explains in Tanya, Parah had no choice. If the Yidden would have told Parah we're going forever, he wouldn't have. What was he going to do? But the fact that they had to run away wasn't so much as physically they had to run away, but spiritually they had to run away. However, when Mashiach will come, the bad will be taken away from the world. The bad will be taken away from the Yidden. So where are they going to have to run away from? The Gula won't be in the way, you'll be running away. You'll be going out of Golus, but you're not going to be escaping from Golus, right? The darkness will be transformed to light, so it won't be in the way that you're running away. What does this all have to do with the fact that the Gula of Mitzrayim was through a human being, and the future redemption will be through the Eibishter, that the Gula of Mitzrayim was compared to a candle, and the future redemption is compared to sunlight, or the difference between night and day. So the difference in the Eibusher Beis Dina, the Eibusher himself and his basis. So put it in a nutshell, Chassidus says is the Gula of Yetzias Mitzrayim, despite the fact that it was very powerful. You all know the Rebbe Rashab, was saying Haggadah, Nigla Alei Malach Malachim Lachem HaKadosh Baruch Hu Golam B'choydei V'atzmei. Right, the Eibusher himself revealed himself upon them. But nevertheless, Chassidus still emphasizes that revelation went through the midah of Machos. It went through the level of a Malik Laman. Or if you want to use other terms, it was temporary. It wasn't the level that was bli shinuyim, that was unchangeable. So there was a great revelation, and it had an effect. The effect lasts until today. Yetzias Mitzrayim, Eden never reverted back to that state they were before Yetzias Mitzrayim. But nevertheless, it didn't refine the world enough on the fundamental way. The Gula Asida will be the Eibusher himself. It means a level which is higher. It's the essence of the Eibusher, which doesn't express itself through the lower levels, Mamalik Kalam, whatever you want to call it, where there's changes, where there's fluctuations. Eibusher himself, there's also the difference between night and day, the sun, referring to the Eibusher himself. So since the Gula comes from that level, there's no changes, it comes from the Eibusher himself, there's no changes, the Gula is eternal. Sam, it's averred also, that it's interesting, the Sikh of the Rebbe in Chelek Lamed Aleph, I think, in Parshas Va'era, the Rebbe explains there in Avodah of a person, how does he know he reached the level of Gula if his Avodah Hashem is without Shinuyim? Golos, a person could be a big tzaddik, but if his avodah could fluctuate, that's not gula. Gula means that it's a revelation of godliness that doesn't change. So if a person is avodah ups and downs, it's still not the level of gula.